Hi everyone, welcome back. We are going to get started with this week, which is our first official week of February from the month. And I really wanted to dive into a very Valentine's Day pink themed, as you can see from my nails. But I went ahead and already worked on Sunday since today is Monday, and I am just excited to use the peach confetti washi tape that I had, and I figured why not just make it this beautiful pink themed planner week. So that's what we're doing. As you can see here, I just added in my cloth and paper dots, my Ibiza dots that I have here, and I just put my AM routine, and then I'll go ahead and put my PM routine. And then I'm kind of adding in, highlighting all of the hours where I know there's something going on. Monday looks a little busy. We actually had a couple of meetings, some dashboard updates, and it's always busy for the home. My toddler has her ballet practice this evening, so I'm just trying to get the mindset of what do I need to do today on Monday? Because even though I do have meetings, it's still a pretty slow day. And so I just want to take some time to jot down what are some of the important tasks that I want to do for the week. And that's what you'll see here on my priorities. I do need to receive feedback for new dashboard that I created. I need to finalize my check-in document for my manager meeting. And then I'm just adding here some of my to-dos for the day of Monday. Not that many, but there's a couple of them that I'm going to add here. I started working on this new website project for a campaign, and I'll actually be managing their social media content. So I definitely need to get organized in how I'm going to manage ensuring that I'm posting, the content that they need for their political campaign. It is a political candidate that I'm working with. And so I'm just so grateful that I just continue to get this different type of work. I work with a marketing company in South Texas. And actually, I work with several of them, but this one specifically, they've always been amazing with reaching out with different types of projects and different work. And so, again, that's part of what I do. I did receive my bachelor's for my website development, and so anytime that I can make a little bit of side income, that is always amazing for us working moms. And so this is the peach confetti washi tape that I was using for this week, and I just love the way the design looks. It has a little confetti on top of it. Y'all know me, I'm not perfect with my washi tape, and I keep on saying that I need to get a washi tape dispenser, but I just kind of go with the flow when it comes to my A5 planning, and that seems to work just fine. The most important part that I just always want to make sure that I do on here is that I am productive and I'm adding the things that need to be added. I forgot my little ballet sticker, so that's why I went back and added it in. But you'll see me here again highlighting the most important hours of that day. Again, it's just a quick way for me to just quickly see what I have going on, what are some of the important meetings or check-ins that I have throughout the week. And then just quick reminders, right? I know it seems like, how can you forget to pick up your toddler? Sometimes when you're working from home, it's so easy to get distracted. Not in the way that like necessarily I'll completely 100% forget to pick her up, but in the way that sometimes you're just so focused on what you're doing at work and you tend to get distracted. One of the things that I have noticed around this time of the year is that we start to get a lot of data requests. We've been working with teacher retention, we've been working with different academic style data requests. And then now that I'm part of these data tacticals and strategy, it's starting to get a lot of the work is starting to get picked up. And so that's the reason why, you'll see me add in here, pick up my toddler. What do we have? Do we have a Bible study? It's just good to get that overview and just concentrate on what are some of the important things you have coming up. If I don't know if you have checked out my blog, but I did do a recent blog post on how I manage my work from home daily routine. And during my lunch times is when I like to just come back to my A5 planner and just look at what I have going on for the rest of the day. So I do 2 quick views, one in my morning routine. I check out my planner, add in some other priorities or to-dos that I have to do for that day. And then during my lunchtime, reconnect for the evening tasks, and then also, follow up on anything that I have to do. So this is what I have going on for Tuesday and Wednesday. As you can see, lots of things going on this week. I don't know why it ended up being such a busy week, but like I said, a lot of the work, especially in the education, working in the education industry as a data analyst, tends to pick up around the second semester. This is our go time. We're getting ready to hire new teachers for the next school year. We're trying to analyze why some of our teachers are leaving and things like that. So definitely my favorite time of the year. There's a lot of new projects that we start to work on. And so that's what, you see me doing here, adding in those important meetings, those important huddles. We got some trainings going on, and I love adding these little stickers. Every little single sticker matches next to the task that I'm doing. And so, again, a really quick visual way for you to really see what's going on. And then sometimes I'll just, be fun with it. Like the little coffee on top of the dentist appointment. It says mom life with the, crazy hair. But yeah, making sure that we also self-care for ourselves. One of the things that my manager mentioned is this is the reason why we have insurance. So if your organization provides insurance, make sure to also schedule those, dentist appointments, vision appointments. Really take care of yourself. And then I'm just going back here to check on my Monday to see if I need to add anything else on my to-dos for the day. This week, my priority, I have 4 different priorities, which I keep on my Notion planner, Notion work planner, but I'm working on a referral dashboard with one of my other coworkers. She's another recruitment manager, and that is the priority for the week. So you'll see me add that on my priorities list pretty much every single day. Please excuse my dogs. They are very active in the morning as well. And then I also added that midliner sticker with my data transformation agenda and notes. We do have a meeting on Wednesday. And apologies here. I was getting some messages on my Slack, and so I had to respond. So yeah, this is what we do. Again, using that washi tape. Love the color. I like that it also matches the highlighter that I'm using. And I'll probably link those highlighters, but originally I had bought them for my Bible studying. They do not bleed through, and so it just works amazing. But I love the colors so much, and so that's why I started using them in my A5 planning, even though the mild liners are so um, beautiful and they have the colors and everything. So it's the same thing, whatever's your preference. Sometimes I'll use my mild liners, sometimes I'll use these, I think what they're called, low hasters. And so they've been pretty, yeah, a low haster. So um, it's pretty consistent. Like I said, I like that it doesn't bleed through. And I'm using this Infinity Lotus planning, A5 planning insert. So I can't talk this morning. But yes, definitely amazing that these tools do not bleed through, especially because every single day is a new day. We have to make sure that we are not getting confused, it's not bleeding through. You're able to really see the pen. And like I said, I was using that Sharpie pen last week, but I don't know, I couldn't get used to the way that it was writing. So I'm back to my B2P Pilot pen, which again does not bleed on this A5 planning insert, so that's amazing. Adding in here a lot of the events. I hadn't realized how busy this week was, but honestly, most of the events that I have here are meetings and then office hours. So office hours aren't mandatory, but I still want to include them in case if anything does come up throughout the week that I need to just go in and speak with one of that representative. Like I said, we do have our second half of the school year. We have trainings. So I do have a couple of new connections this week, like that staff TEA reporting meeting. I don't really know too much about that, so that's why I did put a question mark on my priority. Typically, I'll just check in with my manager and just confirm whether I need to bring something or should I, take notes or just keep an open ear. But again, sometimes I'll add my personal to-dos at the very bottom. So you'll see there like taxes documentation. I'll add my work to do at the top and then personal to do at the bottom. But Fridays, pretty simple, pretty easy going. So I like to mix it up, and then there's not much to-dos as far as work related on Fridays. It really is just more personal and getting ready for the weekend. So we'll see. I'm adding these Wonton in a Million stickers. They're so cute. And there is a possibility that I might travel this weekend. My sister is, I don't know if I mentioned that, but my sister is giving birth, and I'm so excited to meet my niece. And that might be the plan. We got to plan around these babies. Sometimes you don't know when they want to come out and say hi to the world, but which is the reason why I have my Friday very simple. I don't know if I'll need to pack clothes. Will I leave on Thursday? I don't know. I'm still planning, but I still want to go ahead and add that on my A5 planner. So I'm just adding the final stickers here and final to-dos. Again, I have a couple of website projects, and then I'll plan up to Sunday this time, since I know that most of the planning recording that I've been doing has been on Monday mornings. Again, that's preferably because I'm alone, I'm able to record and do this voiceover. So, but yeah, very, very simple, very Valentine's Day themed. We're keeping it real with adding in all the hearts, and I'm getting ready to spoil my toddler's teachers and making their little Valentine's Day baskets, but and then I'm also wanting to do like a bento box themed for my toddler's lunch. I do pack her lunch every day. And that is the plan for this week. Keeping it very Valentine's Day theme, keeping it productive, keeping it simple. I'm actually not going to stress myself out with blogging so much, even though that is part of my monthly goal, but primarily because I do have those website projects and then, social media management. Even though it doesn't take a lot of time, it still takes a lot of planning as far as content creation for the week, actually for the month. So definitely keeping myself very humble, not trying to stress myself out with everything that's going on. But yeah, I'm just happy that we were able to plan this. I love the theme for this week. I love the design, the simplicity, and that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll link everything in the description of what I've used. Thanks. Happy planning.